Go.
The title of this lab is Precipitation Reactions, Formation of Solvents, by Chem and Levi. Purpose: to observe, identify, and write balanced equations for precipitation reactions. The materials necessary for this lab is a pencil, paper, ruler, we don't have a ruler to show, reaction surface, and the chemicals shown in this grid. Yeah, these ones. Okay. The safety for this lab: you've got to wear goggles, you've got to wear an apron, you've got to wear gloves, and do not ingest the poison.
Okay. In this lab, the procedure is as follows. First, we have to copy the grid shown in the lab on a sheet of paper. This is the grid. Then, each of the squares has to be at least 2 centimeters on each side. Next, we have to place a reaction surface over the grid and add chemicals as shown. And then we will use the other grid as data table to record our observations for each solution.
And she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking. Soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason.
Question 1. The balanced chemical equation for what happens in grid A is Na2CO3 plus 2AgNO3 reacts into 2NaNO3 plus Ag2CO3. Part B, question 1. The reaction of grid space G is PbNO3 plus Na3PO4 reacts to Pb3PO4 plus NaNO3. There they are in writing. Question 2. The word equation for grid M is calcium chloride reacts with sodium hydroxide to turn into calcium hydroxide plus sodium chloride. 3. D had no reaction. It was silver nitrate plus sodium sulfate. Similar results happened in calcium chloride plus sodium sulfate and calcium chloride plus sodium chloride. For this lab, you didn't need to write the equation if it wasn't a precipitate.
Your stairway lies on the whispering wind.
In this lab, we learned about all the different chemicals and how they react with each other to see if they are precipitates, especially ones based around sodium, silver, lead, and calcium. We also learned in specific that sodium sulfate often is not a precipitate. That's one of the specific things we learned. Only with lead nitrate was it a precipitate.